Welcome everyone, this is the YouTube channel of SayNoToTryhard. In this video, I will explain the tactic of Sindragosa, the 11th boss in ICC. This fight has two phases. Usually it requires only one tank. The whole raid position themselves at her side. In the first phase there are two parts. In part 1, Sindragosa is underground. There are 4 spells you have to watch for. First is the Frost Breath, which she does in front of her. Only the tank should get it, since it's a big amount of frost damage. The second spell is the Unchained Magic, which will be on casters, healer and range DPS as well. The debuff means each time you cast a spell, you get 1 stack of another debuff which explodes after 6 seconds, dealing arcane damage. On normal it will only damage you, on heroic it will damage everyone around you in 20-yard radius. When you get a stack from casting, you refresh the duration of the stacking debuff. The more stacks you have, the more damage you will get when you stop casting. You should stop on 5 stacks. Wait a few seconds, then start to cast again after your stacks expired. The Unchained Magic lasts 30 seconds, then it will be recasted to random players. The third spell is for the melee DPS. When you DPS, you have a chance with auto attacks to gain stacks, which deals frost damage to you over time. When you reach 5 stacks, you stop auto attacking the boss for 6 seconds, then when it expires, you can DPS again. The fourth spell is Blistering. When it happens, the boss will pull the whole raid under her, and after a few seconds, deals frost damage around her, so the whole raid except the tank should run away from her. After 40 seconds, part 2 will begin. The boss will fly up and mark a certain number of players with a red arrow above them. Depending on the type of the raid, on 10-man normal and heroic, there will be 2 marked players, on 25-man normal, there will be 5, and on 25-man heroic, there will be 6 marked players. The marked players have to move out from the raid and stand on the marked spot if there is any. If not, then they stand in a place where there is no one else in front of the raid. On 10-man, 1 goes to the left and 1 goes to the right. On 25-man normal, 2 to the left, 1 to the middle, and 2 to the right. On 25-man heroic, 2 to the left, 2 to the middle, and 2 to the right. Left, middle, and right should have at least 8 yards between them, but people going to the same spot should stand on each other. After a few seconds, the marked players and everyone that is close to them will be frozen, and the rest of the raid has to hide behind the frozen tombs because there will be bombs on the platform and you want to put the tombs between the bomb and yourself LOSing it. After 40 seconds, the boss will land and the raid has to kill the tombs ASAP, since they suffocate if they are not freed in a short time, so it's advised to get the tombs to low HP by the time the boss comes back. When the boss lands, it will be part 1 again till you DPS the boss to 25% HP. This is the point when phase 2 starts. It is the same as part 1. There are Unchained, Millistacks, Frost Breath, Blistering, but 1 more spell, which is the Tomb. Just like in the air phase, it will mark 1 person who will be frozen. There are many options where you should stand with the Tomb, but the standard is to go out to the side, where no one is and you will be frozen till your raid kill the Tomb, or till you die in it. Also in the last phase there is a spell called Mystic Buffet, which will stack up over time, increasing the damage the player gets. You can LOS it by standing behind the tomb until it falls off, then it will start to stack up again. On heroic difficulty the difference was mentioned before. The Unchained Magic will deal damage in AoE not only to the person who has it, so they have to move out from the raid, making sure only they will get the damage from its explosion.